it's Jackie Quinlan with Sports Backers, and I am out here on the beautiful Browns Island. Just one of the best spots that you can be on if you're in the city of Richmond. I've got a visitor today. Dr. Ramsey and I have brought a guest on, so I'll let her introduce herself.
Hey guys, this is Coach E. I'm the PE teacher at Red Elementary, so I work for RPS. Go Lions!
Some Lion pride there.
Gotta rep it, guys, all day. Listen, I love Browns Island. I live not too far from here. I'm here all the time with my dogs or just enjoying the paths, walking, running, and of course seeing the awesome water views. So if you haven't gotten a chance to get out here, I highly suggest it.
Yeah, so this park is actually a part of the James River Park system. So the James River is right across from us right now. We'll definitely be showing you that. We've got the canal right behind us, Tredegar Ironworks that you can walk to. There's a parking lot. It's free to park. So it's a great place that you can get out, get a nice walk, jog, or just sit down and take in the views. So Dr. Ramsey, we've got some pretty cool stuff to show them today, right?
We do, and there's a lot of content so we can learn.
Awesome! So we're going to be learning and moving.
It's an artificial island, which is pretty cool.
Okay.
I think that's pretty cool. The first official person who owned the island was in 1826.
Wow,
very
that's
long
been, yeah.
history. One of the greatest things was the bridge that they just built here, going across. Tell me the name of that.
Oh, the Potterfield Bridge.
Yeah,
Yes, yeah.
So it's great because it has a lot of quotes from the Civil War era, and it talks about the time when Richmond burned down. So there's a ton of history here. Obviously, we're standing in these beautiful dogwood trees right on the canal with the bridge behind us, which was the newest bridge that they put over here. So there's a lot of things about Browns Island that will help us enrich ourselves and what we know. So we're pretty excited to take you on a tour here. And we're so glad that everybody's been coming out and doing the tours with us. I've had some friends go, gosh, I didn't know that was there. So that's the whole point, right? We're trying to show everybody those things, and we hope you've been enjoying them. Make sure they keep the social distancing. It's very important, guys. We talk about that a lot. And, you know, we want to keep our parks open. So it's really, really important that we do that.
Yep, so we've seen a lot of folks out here today, but they are being really responsible. So we're excited to highlight some of that for you. So follow along. Let's see where we go on Browns Island. All right, so we've made it over to the James River. You can probably hear that roaring in the background. We're taking in the beautiful sights. So the other cool thing is that right along this section of the park, you've got a railroad track, and we actually are capturing a train coming through right now. I actually grew up near a railroad track, so this sort of takes me back to being a kid and being excited when the train was coming. And we're going back to like old school ways these days, y'all. So I'll be quiet for a second so we can just take that sight in. So when I was little, we used to do this to see if they would honk for us. Let's see if we can get them to honk. Let's do it. Woo! Yeah, so we're excited about that. I know Coach E has been taking in some other sights here on the river.
So another thing, guys, there's a group of kayakers that I just saw go down these rapids. It was amazing.
All right, so we're just going to take in the sight of the train as it continues to go by, and we'll see you at the next spot.
All right, guys, we're just pausing for a second for you to take a look at the pedestrian bridge that leads over to Belle Isle. And we're going to take a walk on Belle Isle next, but just to give you a little bit of history of Belle Isle, it was the site of 13,000 years of history. The island is the showcase of what Richmond's past was. It's part of the James River Park system, and it was the home to the Powhatan Indian Fishing Village, the Colonial Racetrack, a federal iron foundry, a Civil War prison camp, and in the 1800s it was a granite quarry. So there's lots of great history leading over to the Belle Isle, and we're going to walk across the swing bridge that you're seeing. I'm going to zoom in on that so that you can see. We're going to walk across there and get to Belle Isle, where there are some great trails. Catch us in the next segment.
All right, so we are still here on the suspension bridge, heading over to Belle Isle, but we wanted to show you the Potterfield Bridge. It's across the way. It's a great pedestrian-friendly bridge where you can get from Browns Island over to Sims, so on the south side, or from the south side back. So a great way for you to be able to navigate across the river. T-Prep Bridge. Hey, it's Coach Jack. on the suspension bridge here and get over across to Belle Isle. There's a 1.7-mile trail loop over there that we want to run. We're both runners. We both coach for Kids Run RVA. So we're excited to go take a run, and we're out.
Just like that, the photographer always has to be the last, so I got to pack up and I'm going to meet them at Belle Isle and we'll give you a shot of that.
All right, so we are out here on Belle Isle now, and right behind us, you've noticed that this is sort of the entrance to the loop that you can go, so you can head off towards the right and stay along the riverside, or cut off this way. Either way, you're going to end up back in the same spot. It's one big loop, so there's no worry about getting lost out here.
And how far was the loop? You looked it up.
1.7 miles. So it's a 1.7-mile loop, which is totally doable for a nice walk or jog. If you're really pushing up your endurance, you can try to push the pace a little bit. You can see people are out walking and enjoying this trail out here. So Belle Isle has a lot to offer.
I'm looking forward to doing the trail, and maybe we'll do a little bit of video with the water. That's always calming.
Yeah, it's so nice. We're really enjoying it. So follow along.
See you in the next segment.
All right, this is that trail I've been talking about. So just wanted to show y'all what a nice little run out here on Belle Isle looks like. Bye.
Guys, as you can see, we're at the quarry pond. Has a great history. We're going to shoot it right now, so you can read through this. One of the great things that Coach Jackie was talking about was that on the trees you can see the names.
So this one right here is a willow oak. The one closer to the quarry is called river birch. So the really good thing about this park system is that they do have those trees labeled, which normally I would not know. The other thing that is down in this area of the park is off to my right, so your left, there is a rock climbing and rappelling area. This is definitely a more hazardous sport that does require a lot of special equipment, and obviously lots of hand sanitizer at this point, but just another nice feature and resource that they do have here on Belle Isle if you are into climbing or rappelling or just want to take it in and watch what the folks are doing. So there's been a few folks climbing over here, lots to see right in this exact area. So I found another set of stairs. Y'all know, if you've watched this video, any of our series before, you know that we don't just walk past stairs. We get it in when we see stairs. Dr. Ramsey, don't hide behind that camera. You better get on out here. Come on, you know you're gonna do it with me. Come on. It's gonna be great. Stairs. She's gonna love it. We're gonna go up one set. By the way, it's not just one set. You're gonna go up one set, down the middle.
What?
And then back up a third.
Coach Jackie, you're killing me.
It's gonna be amazing. You're gonna love it.
4 miles today.
Yeah, but this is the added burn that we need for our muscles. So here we go. All right, you ready to take it on?
Yeah.
All right, first set. Let's get it.
First set.
I told you 3 sets.
I thought you said 1.
I was clear as day that I said 3 sets.
Woo.
Plus one of them is going down, so no complaints. You got this. Last set. Last set, you got this.
Hey, I know this person over here.
And we've made it to the top. Woo! High fives in the air. Good job, Dr. Ramsey. I'm proud of you. All right, so that was our Brown Island and Belle's Island Get Outside series. Dr. Ramsey's coming on over. We wanted to end on this very very important sign here. This is how we are going to be able to keep getting outside. You've got to maintain your social distance.
And this is our 6 feet, which is great. The sign is perfect. Hopefully you can read it. It's not pixelating. Thanks for getting outdoors with us today. We really appreciate it. Turned out to be a nice day. I like the overcast.
Yeah, it's been great. No sunburn today.
Yeah. So we got some stairs in, got our miles. We're good to go. And I guess we'll see you next time. I'm Dr. Ramsey with RPS.
I'm Jackie Quinlan with Sports Backers. See you next time.
Outside.